Hello and welcome folks to the first ever social distancing beer pong world championship. I am your host Jonathan P. Michaels, and joining me today is the ever brilliant Elizabeth Mayato.
Who joins in every day because we live together.
That's correct, Elizabeth. Remember folks, we can make it through this. Let's be smart, stay home, and stay safe. Now, let's have some fun.
So tell me, Jonathan, how does social distance beer pong differ from regular beer pong?
Excellent question, Elizabeth. Basically, a lot of the rules are the same and the game style is the same, with a couple minor adjustments because everything is done over video chat.
Well, it's 2020, that makes sense. But what about spinners?
Spinners are actually just going to fall into the bottom of the cup. You are not allowed fingering, blowing, or even swatting because you're not there.
Wow, that seems fun, I guess.
Right you are, Elizabeth. Right you are.
So how does the championship work?
Well, Elizabeth, we are broken down 16 people into 8 different groups. The winner moves on in an elimination style until we have one world champion. Now, let's introduce our players.
First up, representing Vietnam, we have Anh Nguyen, whose favorite drink is Belgian-style wit beer. What? I never heard of that, but that sounds really cool. Good for you. And representing Canada, we have Cailey Muise, whose favorite drink is an IPA. How basic. Before we get to the game, let's meet our contestants, see how they're doing so far. Anne, are you ready to play social distance beer pong for the first time?
Yes, I am.
I'm happy for you. Cailey, how are you feeling?
I'm hopeful, but, I'm probably gonna lose.
And how are you feeling going into this?
I'll win. I'll be the winner.
So tell me, Cailey, what do you think about your opponent today?
Well, she's gorgeous and she has a good arm, so I'm in for it.
Anne, what do you got for us?
My opponent is pretty good too.
Well, let's see how you do. Should we get started?
Let's get this ball rolling, or thrown into cups.
Okay, watch me.
All right, we got Anne lining up for the first shot.
Nice.
Wow, she sinks the first shot, folks. Fantastic. Cailey pounding back, probably a little bit more than she needs to.
Definitely more than she needed to.
Couple bouncers.
Got a little cocky, didn't you? Okay.
Ooh, little potty mouth there.
My kind of girl.
Well, that's a miss.
Folks, this is aggressive. These ladies are in it to win it. And look at that. Anne sinks the second point. Off the first cup and into the back one in the middle.
It only took 4 misses.
Style and grace with a miss.
Oh
Oh, yes.
no. Not even close.
At least she's aware of it.
Folks, we're still at 1-0.
Folks, we're still at a ton of misses.
Here goes Anne, concentrating
Not hard enough.
with a miss.
She's getting ready.
What? No.
Yes.
Folks, we are just tossing balls left, right, and center like it were a salad.
I feel you, girl.
Vocalizing how she really feels. Love you, Anne.
Trick shot. So if the ball hits the cup, bounces back, and rolls towards the player without leaving the table, they get to take a trick shot. They can take the shot any way they like. They just can't use the table, can't use anything behind the cups, can't have any assistance from any potential housemates they might have, and it has to be on camera.
Oh, that was close.
Anne shows off the wall. No good. Wow.
Did I get it?
And with the spinner.
Now, if she got a spinner after her bank shot, I'd be a lot more impressed.
I agree, Elizabeth. I agree. Cailey changing up the way she's tossing that ball around.
Oh.
An air ball. If a player misses their shot entirely without even touching the table, the opponent is allowed an extra shot.
Which hopefully they don't waste.
Cailey with the miss.
One more shot, don't waste it.
That wasn't.
I said don't waste it. Hey!
And I got one.
Finally! Cailey, nice shot. That was fantastic. And still swearing, scores 3-1.
Oh, so close.
Re-rack. A player is allowed to ask their opponent to re-rack the cups once per game in an orderly fashion that corresponds to the rules. And a miss. We really don't know why Anne is changing balls here.
We're gonna change the
Perhaps the ball she was fondling in the first half of the game was just not responsive enough. So the new ball she is grabbing is a very white one compared to the last one. No good.
Looks like the ball change wasn't really beneficial to her.
No, it wasn't. Cailey with the red ball. Much better than the blue balls.
You need to drink.
And I think you changing balls might have given Cailey the edge. Watch out. Oof, just a little short. I love the finesse that Cailey has in her shots. If only she can make them work. Yes, look at that. Cailey ties it up 3-3, folks.
Oh.
Cailey dancing. And is not happy with the shots that she's making with a lead first half of the game. Now tied 3-3.
That was new.
She gets an air ball shot.
Gosh, it's taking forever. Let's go. There you go. See?
Wow. Cailey putting them back. 4-3 Anne. Oh no. Cailey left in disbelief. Folks, this is one heck of a game. 2 cups on an air ball shot. Fantastic. But folks, this is a really tight game. Let's see what happens.
I don't even know what that was.
Careless is what it was.
Oh, so close.
And making the same shot, just short of the cup. Cailey with the pouty face.
Yeah.
Oh. Bombs away. This is intense, folks.
Oh.
Folks, it's 5-3. Cailey has 3 cups to go, and Anne has 1. And that just changed. We are at 5-4 for Anne. She's got 1 cup left. Let's see if she can do it. Answers right back. Now this could be the end.
Redemption.
So, how can a player redeem themselves in a moment like this?
Well, Elizabeth, in a redemption shot, the player is allowed 1 extra shot to kind of save themselves and stay in the game. So when Cailey senses she needs to make that shot, and she gets to bring the cup back on and keep fighting. And look at that, folks. Just as simple as that, the game is back on. We are tied. This is fantastic.
I should have kept track of how many misses there have been.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be it. Keeps getting that same spot right in front of the cup. Some splash.
Redemption.
And with the redemption
Yep,
shot,
now you gotta go.
she needs to make this to stay in the game.
No pressure.
None at all.
Oh,
And it is over, folks. Cailey with the win.
Winner.
What a comeback. Amazing.
Well, that was an interesting game. And now I have to do my least favorite part of sporting broadcasts, the post-game interview. So Cailey, how are you feeling after winning your first game?
I feel like that win was undeserved.
No, you deserve it.
I came back. I don't know how I did it. Maybe it was the liquor. I'm thinking it's the liquor.
How humble of her. And that was a tight game. How are you feeling now?
Well, I'm sad, but you know, I think she deserved it because she did pretty good, like ultimately. So, yes, congrats to her.
Well, if you're going to be such a good sport about it, will you come back next season?
Yes.
Amazing. So Cailey, as our champ, what will you do differently in our next game?
I need to drink beforehand. I think that was what I did wrong.
What a fantastic game, Elizabeth, don't you think?
Not really. I mean, yes.
Cailey moves on to the next round, and Anne has to stay home.
Like the rest of us.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jonathan P. Michaels,
I'm starving.
and thank you for joining us in our first ever social distance. Who the heck wrote this thing? Social distancing beer pong world championship. We'll see you in the next round. Take care, folks.